Presidential spokesperson Ernesto Abella expressed gratitude for the offer of assistance from foreign countries in the fight against the Maute terrorists. Abella stressed that the government would gladly welcome any form of foreign assistance allowed under our constitution to help suppress the rebellion in Marawi. But he added that Filipino troops will continue leading the operations against the Maute group. In today's Mindanao Hour, Yusek Abella also stressed the need for Filipinos to unite in the fight against terrorism and violent extremism. This report.
This is the right time for the Filipino people to come together to fight terrorism and defend our culture. Presidential spokesperson made this appeal during the Mindanao Hour held this morning in Davao City.
One of the lessons we can take away from this situation in Mindanao is that we have people coming from the outside because they believe in a strong narrative. They have a very strong story that they want to establish a province in Southeast Asia and specifically in the Philippines. I believe this is also, in a sense, a wake-up call for Filipinos to be able to come together and begin to believe that we have a higher narrative aside from our local, regional, personal interests. I think it's high time that we continue to build up on our values, family values, and also higher values, and also go back to the fact that what we are really, like the good secretary said earlier, we are actually defending. And what are we defending? We're really defending the Filipino way of life.
During the conference, a spokesperson Ernesto Abella reported that the military continues with its clearing operations, including the rescuing of trapped civilians. As per the AFP data, 26 civilians have been killed while more than 1,600 civilians were rescued. 280 rebels were killed. Recovered firearms are at 298. So far, 69 soldiers were killed in action and 85 buildings have been cleared. Families affected are now at more than 71,000. Meanwhile, the Department of Social Welfare and Development, or the DSWD, have already given 105 billion pesos as augmentation fund for its field offices in regions 7, 10, 12, and the Caraga. This is aside from the more than 89 billion worth of food and non-food items distributed by the DSWD. Authorities are now conducting tighter securities in all the seaports, which may be used as entry and exit points of foreign terrorists. More marine patrols will also be deployed, as well as immigration officers will be placed in all the islands to check for the proper documentations. 8 foreign terrorists have been killed by the military in Marawi. The government is open to foreign assistance to help fight terrorism as long as it is in line with our country's independent foreign policy. Reporting from Davao City, for The Nation, Marita Muaje.